Hi everybody, Monster Forge here again with a stupid toy review. You'll notice I'm in a different setup than when I usually do my stupid toy reviews, and that's because this figure's a little bit too tall to work with my phone and my desk, and I don't have a stand for my phone yet. Just kind of have it set up on a little tripod thing. Um, Not a tripod, it's like a kickstand. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, um, no, I picked this guy up today. I really dig the Titan Hero Series uh, figures. They're affordable, pretty nicely sculpted. Not always the best details on color, but I kind of like the simplified thing. Like I'm an old school, like, grew up in the 70s, early 80s action figure collector. So I like simple figures. They have kind of a neutral stance. That's just me. I mean, that's Star Wars kind of set me up for that. And even though I was collecting other more articulated toys before then, there's something about the Star Wars figures that really appealed to me. The 5 points for articulation, and most of the Titan Hero series figures are they're a little bit more articulated than those. They're about 7 points of articulation, which is the neck, the shoulders, the wrists, the hips, and so it's about 7 points of articulation. Um, but anyway, I picked up Thanos today because I think he looks really neat all around. Now here's the thing about the Titan Hero series: most of them come in they're in a 12-inch scale, and I mean, like, you have Black Widow here. Um, she's just about as tall as Thanos, which is what they've done is to make it fit within the same price range. Which the bigger Titan Heroes figures like Thanos cost a couple bucks more, but still, I mean, it's a really good price. Like the standard Titan Hero series figures like Black Widow here, they run for like I think it's like $8.94 or something like that at Walmart. And Thanos was he was 11.96 whatever. The different, Walmart prices are weird. But anyway, yeah, Thanos is part of that newer, bulkier scale. And you can see here, this is the Hulk. This isn't, the Avengers movie Hulk, but it's basically the Avengers movie Hulk. Just comes with a different head sculpt that looks a little, tiny bit like Mark Ruffalo. Not really much at all, but I guess they're passing it off as Mark Ruffalo. But it's basically the same body. Maybe some differences in the pants or something like that. Maybe in the colors. I think the Avengers movie Hulk for this latest line is darker. But you can see here with Scarlet Witch, he's bigger, but he's not any taller, so he has kind of a squatty build. But anyway, that's the deal with the Titan Heroes. This is a standard, and this is the they don't really have a name for them. I just call them jumbo ones because they're kind of chunky. But anyway, yeah, I had to set up at the old couch, and I'm not trying to take anything from Stuart Ashens or anything like that. Like, he has the couch, and I'd have to be actually sitting on the couch to, take any heat from him. Stuart's not going to give any heat. He's awesome. But anyway, I picked up this Thanos, and I figure I'll show him off a little bit. He's part of the Titan Hero Power FX series. And what it is there's in the back of each one of these figures, there's like a slot that these electronic backpacks fit into, and they'll say different lines. You just connect it in there, and it'll start playing automatically, and you can press the little Avengers symbol, and it makes them say different things. I don't give a crap about action features like that on the figure. I just want a figure to sit on the shelf. Occasionally pose him. Not that you get much posability out of these guys, but anyway, that's what he is. If you want to see some more videos of these guys, with their accessories working and everything like that, there's several of them on YouTube right now. It's got some really nice artwork of Thanos, and you can see the other figures. A few of the other figures. They've come out with a new wave of them just recently, and it's like Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, Falcon. I can't remember if there's anybody else, but it's pretty cool. But you know, the first line of them had Hulk, Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor, as you see there. Thor with his eye patch, pretty cool. But anyway, Thanos is described as a mighty being bent on universal destruction. Thanos throws the galaxy into chaos with his all-powerful Infinity Gauntlet, and that's so cool. And the artwork on the side here is even better. I mean, that's really cool. That's almost one of those things, like that would make the most awesome bookmark in the world. As a matter of fact, I might keep that as a bookmark. I'm always needing a place to mark my books when I'm reading while on the go. But anyway, I'll go ahead and get him out of the box. I've actually opened it up, and I went ahead and snipped the little cords that hold him in. But you know, just because it would be a pain in the booty to go through all that. But there he is in all his gloriousness. There's the man with the plan. Yeah. But he is really, really nicely detailed. He has, you know, as I was saying, he has the pin and disc articulation at the shoulders, so they can go up, they can go out, and he can get 360 degrees of rotation, but you have to kind of turn him a little bit because there's some clearance issues right there with his little pauldrons that come on his shoulders. He has articulated wrist. Sadly, the Infinity Gauntlet does not rotate, which would make for a really cool thing. He has my man can do the splits. And his legs will go forward this much and backwards only about this much because he's got a butt flap. You have to respect the butt flap. Here's a little compartment in his back for the what is it? Special effects or power effects? What is it? Power effects thing to work. And the way it is like you can see he's got these little ridges that are on here that go up, and the thing plugs into the back, and it will depress a couple of little switches that are on the actual backpack, and the backpack will play the ones that represent, you know, the different little variations and the little notches there. But what's really cool is, if you can see it, I don't know if you can or not, there's a kind of a circuit board looking thing in the back there, and there's a little tiny Avengers symbol in there. But it's really cool. Honestly, I don't really care. I mean, when I first looked at it, I was like, oh, well, I don't like this gap in his back. I think I might fill it with something or whatever. But now that I see it in person, it's like, I don't really care. It looks cool anyway. I've seen some people do some customization to these figures, and they look pretty... They look pretty dope with some customization going on. I want to kind of get this picked up a little bit here. There. But he has a fantabulous face sculpt. I mean, it's really detailed. He has all the little wrinkles and the lines in his face. He has a really cool expression. It really, you know, to me, it really looks a lot like Josh Brolin's Thanos look. Sorry to shake everybody's brains out with this camera. But yeah, he's really well detailed. Like the pants have a fabric texture, and it's like, it looks just like knit. I mean, it looks like something that's spun real deal. And he's got these little ribbing on the pants and all. Cool belt. He's got these cool, like, I love how nobody's ever really, I don't think anybody's, or maybe they have drawn him with his shirt off or whatever, but he has these cool, he always has those little marks on his chin, but they carry through on his arms. And I don't know if that's a pre-established thing in Marvel or not, but it looks really cool for the movie design. And his boots are just rocking. He's got really cool, gold kneecap things. His shoes are just so awesomely detailed. I mean, these things are true butt kickers in every sense of the word. The detail everywhere. I just wanted to focus on that Infinity Gauntlet for a minute here. Wow. Look at the detail in that sculpt. That is really cool. It's I mean, like the knuckles have like little, I don't know if they're supposed to be gears or levers or what, but it's pretty spiffy looking. Just really awesome. And you can see how he compares when you have it out of the package, how he compares with the the Black Widow, and you can see it's very underwhelming seeing them side by side like that. He's too short for her. But if you put him next to the Hulk, that's where it's at right there. These two guys together, that's more close to the kind of scale that I would think they would be. So, yeah. But I mean, really, for the price point, you can't beat this. These are like over 12-inch tall figures, for basically $12. It was like I think it was like $11.49 or something. I can't remember, but anyway, it was about $12 for Thanos. I had gotten the Hulk on a sale at Kmart a while back for like, I think I got him for like $5. Just before they were bringing in the new Infinity War figures. But can't complain with that, and I really can't complain with the retail price for the Thanos here. Just a really nice figure. I've seen a couple of people paint him up and really detail him. I can't remember the guy's name. He's an Australian customizer. Is it Captain Cosplay, or I'm not sure. I'll put a link in the description. But he did a fantastic custom with him and made it look just like a maquette that you would see, sitting around the offices at Marvel or whatever. But it lends itself to it. There's a lot of really nice detail on the figure that's not painted because, it's minimum paint apps with these figures. So that's kind of what you get. But, yeah, this is Monster Forge with another stupid toy review. And this time it's not so much that the toy is stupid, it's that I am. I'm very stupid.